one of his biggest appeals in the house is the kitchen. There is that sense of a common space that if you can have that sense, it all ties back to, and in this instance, it's the kitchen.
I'm Jeff McDonald. Growing up with a chef as a father, I was always in professional kitchens. We're building a new family home. What was really important to us was a lot of space that more than one or two people could fit in, so that we weren't bumping into each other, so that we could do a lot of different prep work. It needs to be easy to clean. It needs to have space to work, space to prep, and space for more than one person to be comfortable at a time.
So we are doing the joinery project and wardrobes as well. So I'm pretty excited about this project. There's a lot of custom-made stuff. Bill involved me into the project, introduced me to the architect, and yeah, this is how I got involved. This is our old cabinetry we're gonna install.
I became the main contractor, and the job that Kiwi Crafts and myself were involved with was a high-end residential in Mount Eden. We both came on the job towards the end of the project, so more towards the fit-out stage of things. Anatoly from Kiwi Craft Kitchens, myself and the architect were in a discussion throughout the process to make sure that the shop drawings were correct. There were different back and forths in terms of ensuring that the product met the requirements for the job itself.
Well, first of all, it depends on what space they've got. Kitchen designer would talk to the client, talk to what they need in terms of how they use the kitchen, and based on that they'll figure out what space they need, how much space they need, and where to put it.
So we work with architects and kitchen designers, and it is important for us to provide quite detailed shop drawing, which is important for designers and architects. So to our clients, they could see their vision comes to life.
He was the person to deal with when it came to this kind of stuff, because both of us were picking up something that was already started by someone else, getting his head around it pretty quickly. I have to do the same. Hey, we need to get this done together, keep it at a high standard. We've got a short time frame. But when you ask a bespoke craftsperson to turn around something very quickly, the usual answer is not really. But in this case, he was fantastic.
So this is our kitchen. It's gonna be filmed over here. It's a rubbish bin. There's gonna be a sink here and an integrated dishwasher on that side. Oven with a coffee machine, small pantry with the inner drawers in the fridge on that side. And the island is gonna be placed right here. So it starts from that point and it's 3.2 meter length. So when we work with the architects, we like challenging projects. If you take example on this project, we made not only just cabinetry, but we also fabricated the steel frame, which is curved, and set it up so it's going to be a good support for the bench top, and it's going to serve for many years without any faults. Yeah, we love doing, as I said, challenging projects, which is being as a mechatronics engineer, I like solving complex issues, and the harder the project, the better the outcome.
Anatoly, that is, from Kiwi Craft Kitchens. He's very prompt in his responses. He's very informative. He has a good wealth of knowledge when it comes to promoting different types of products. At the end of the day, he delivered on what he promised he would deliver on. He still kept his price honest. He still was very upfront about things. If things needed to be adjusted on the job, he was usually pretty forthcoming to get it done quickly.
Functional, for me, it comes first. If kitchen is functional, our space is functional, the beauty would come. I'd like to be responsible for the most important place in a house and making sure everything goes smoothly.
When you make a commitment with someone to complete a job, you put the effort in to complete. It's your word is what most people have, and irrespective of, like I said, obligations to other things.
I don't think that I really understood what the kitchen would look like until I saw it in place, until you were actually there. But it interpreted really well. It's exactly what we want to. There's a lot of our preferences in there. Like, we don't like door handles, so there's some special details he's done so that we can open doors and open drawers without having handles.
From my perspective, because I had a personal relationship with the client, having someone that was easy to deal with from the outset, that being Kiwi Craft Kitchens, having the ability to put themselves in the client situation to know that we've had to get this done as soon as possible, but deliver on a high standard of finish. And honour that the whole way through, keep the communication open.
Kiwi Craft Kitchens have delivered really great products for the budget that we had at an agreed price, and I would recommend them to anyone.